fear is a motivator.
I'm back in that bag again. Whoa, whoa. Oh, say less. I'm back in that bag again. Yeah, yeah. Oh, say less. I'm back in that. Yeah. What you doing? Yeah, yeah. I'm back in that.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kelly. I do mostly lifestyle here, but it's so much more than lifestyle. So much more. Today we're going to be talking about fear. We're going to be talking about the real reason why you're scared and how to overcome it. I feel like, have you ever felt like paralyzed because of a new decision, a new job, a new relationship, anything just became like instantly paralyzed? It's because it's fear and it's normal. I can't go into all of the specifics on the steak Philly, the physiology of it all, but it's natural, guys. It's definitely something that is programmed within us to be fearful. So don't feel like you guys are not normal. But anyways, welcome to the channel, guys. That's what we're talking about today. If you guys are interested in that topic, make sure you guys stay tuned to the video, subscribe to my channel, and comment down below something that has given you fear this year in 24 or 25. This will be 25. So something that has caused you to have fear last year and how you have overcome in the comments, and we're going to go ahead and get into the video. So guys, fear is a natural reaction that your body has to danger or perceived danger, and it can be actually real danger or it can be imagined. And so we have to remember, like, our brains are very magical, and we have not been in all of the situations that we can be in this lifetime. So we have to understand that being fearful is normal. It is something that is a part of the process. I don't know if y'all can hear that plane, but it's very loud. Let's let it pass while I gather my thoughts. I can put this down too. So yeah, I put my steering wheel down a little bit so y'all can see my face a little bit more, my beautiful face. I have a couple of contracts I need to get over to my agency. It's like, nah. But yeah, it's just one of those things where it's either perceived or it's actually real. So fear is like a smoke detector, right? So it can either be a house fire or it can be burnt toast, right? It can be life or death, or it can actually just be like a warning or indication, right? So that's what this whole video is about today, guys. We're talking about how to overcome why you're scared. The real reason why you're scared is because it's natural. It's a natural feeling, okay? And so you guys are here because y'all are probably here because of the overcome part. And I'm going to give you guys about 3 practical tips to get through fear that has helped me, and I think that can help you guys too. And listen, I'm still navigating this because fear, it's like you have to understand the polarity of fear. Fear is a motivator. Fear is uncomfortable, right? And so those are the things you have to work through. So let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, and so like I was saying, there is polarity when it comes to fear. There is the actual fear that you have, that you developed, and then there's actually a positive side to the fear. So what you have to do, and so like I was saying, you could be going through a new change. You could be in a unfamiliar situation. There could be a life event. There could be a promotion at work that is causing this feeling of fear of failure, essentially. So for me, for me to navigate that and overcome that, I have to make sure that I am aware of my fears, because a lot of times you'll see people and you hear people just like trying to brush it off and try not to really accept fear. But let me tell you, that's probably the first practical thing you really can do to overcome fear, is accepting, like, hey, I know I've been working for 10 years. Like, literally every time I have a interview, like a phone interview or a phone screen for a job, for just talking to people I haven't talked to in a while, like, there is like this feeling of it could go this way. That's the thing, it could. That is an option. But the beauty of options is there's another option. It can go bad, but it could go good. That's the polarity, what I'm saying. So that is the first practical step I'm going to give you guys to overcome fear, is to actually be aware of it and call it out. Hey, I'm scared. I'm fearful of this. I don't know how this is going to go. It's giving me some anxiety. Call it out. Write it down. Tell somebody that you trust. talk to somebody that you trust, journal it out, and just know that it's normal. It's a normal feeling. So that is number one for me to overcome fear. And anything that I talk to you guys about, just know that I am actively working through everything that I talk about, because I feel like I'm like exceptionally fearful. Like I'm fearful of everything. And you know, that could sound, I don't know, like insecure to somebody, but I'm not insecure. I'm scared as hell. Do y'all not know the world we live in? It's so many things to be fearful of. And I've learned that I have the mindset. My camera cut off because the heat made it overheat. But I was pretty much saying to you guys, yeah, I have a mindset with fear that there is polarity with fear. So what does that mean practically? So we can implement this in our lives, is that with every negative thought of said things, because fear is just something that just means that you're doing something meaningful in life. You're doing something meaningful that's new. That's all fear is indicating. Is it sometimes fear is definitely necessary for danger, for perceived danger, life or death, but sometimes it's just burnt toast, right? And you're doing something meaningful, you meant well, and it just went wrong. You have to navigate and pivot. So the practical step for me in just having a mindset of polarity when it comes to fear is also being able to counteract negative feelings that arise with something new or change, or feelings of fear, is counteracting that feeling with a positive feeling. That is polarity. So just not eliminating all of the negative scenarios, but just saying like, hey, it could go this way. It could go in a positive way. You know, I could be the best at what I do. I can, you know, change my life with this decision, whatever it is for you. For me, like, I perceive danger, like I told you guys, everywhere I go, because I know where we are in this world, and there's so many things happening in so many changes, and you want to be on your stuff when you're out and about, and you want to make sure that you're aware and you're doing all of the things. So that's it. That's what I'm talking about when I say that I'm always fearful, because it always could be something, right? But to overcome that and to live my life and move forward, you know, you have to visualize, you know, it going well. So those are two practical steps I can think of, or three. You want to acknowledge your fear. You want to make sure that you're aware that, hey, you're feeling a little down, you're feeling a little anxiety, you don't know, you just perceive danger, right? Whether it's real danger or it's imagined. And that's why I feel like I'm very creative. I have a big imagination, and so I think that's why I am fearful, like off jump, because you know, it could be so many different things. So you just want to acknowledge it. Just make sure you're aware. You can tell other people, you can write it down, tell somebody you trust. And two, you want to make sure you see the polarity in your fear, you know, the negative and the positive, the good, the bad, and just make sure that you're weighing your options and knowing that it could go well, which is number three, visualizing it going well. Visualizing fear being eliminated and you actually coming out on the other end successfully. Okay guys, so before I end the video, I want to end kind of with an example of how fear can be a motivator for you guys. So let's just say that Emily wants to start initiative online. I don't know what this is like. I'm really gonna get it together with my lighting, I promise you guys. Anyways, for future videos. But today we're just gonna have to rock, because I'm getting this out. I'm getting it out, and I have a fear. Let's use this. I have a fear that I'm not going to like the outcome of this video. That is a real fear, because I can see in the video, like, my oil change tag is on my lip, and then my freshener, and then there's something else in the video that I don't know where it's coming from. I think it is this. Is it that? Yeah. It's my oil change on my eyelid. And I'm like, you know, this is just not good quality. Maybe it's not a good time. Y'all comment down below. Have y'all received my message? Is this distracting you guys? Let me know. Let's be honest. But that is a fear of mine that I'm having right now. But what I can say is that fear is a motivator. It pretty much tells us that, hey, we're on the right track, right? Anytime there's a con, there's definitely pros, right? And so I was going to use an example about Emily wanting to start an initiative online, but the fear is that people will not receive it well online. And I was going to say, hey, you have to look at it like, hey, it's not a house fire, it's burnt toast. And so the last thing I'm going to leave you guys with is the same thing I've said before. Fear is a motivator, so do not let it stop you. Do not let it stop you. But yeah, fear is a motivator. Do not let it stop you. Only let it guide you into where you need to go. And so comment down below a fear that you guys have navigated in your life, and comment down below how you have handled it. And yeah, like, comment, and share if you want more videos like this on my channel. I definitely am navigating these things myself, and I think that it's a challenge to kind of talk through it with you guys while I'm navigating it, but I think there's power in navigating challenges together with other people. So that's why I'm doing this, and I want you guys to be encouraged to lean into your fears a little bit more, because you never know where it wants to take you. See you guys in my next video.